BYD is one of the newest car brands to launch in Ireland, and they plan to sell a range of electric vehicles starting with this, the BYD Atto 3. But who are BYD and what might they have to offer Irish motorists? I've come down to the Irish market launch of BYD to find out a bit more. I'm Caroline Kidd and you're watching the Carzone YouTube channel. BYD was only confirmed for Ireland a few months ago. Their distributor in Ireland is going to be MDL, or Motor Distributors Limited, who have a long history in distributing cars in Ireland. They brought many brands to Ireland for the first time. They are well known as a distributor for Mercedes-Benz cars. They're very long established and also a very well respected distributor in the Irish market. So that's a good start for BYD. 2 dealerships are opening up in Dublin imminently and another one in Cork in the next few weeks. And they have plans to really build that dealer network as BYD becomes more and more established in the Irish market. BYD stands for Build Your Dreams, which is a very inspirational name for a car company, but this company is a real success story. It's one of China's biggest companies and they overtook Tesla last year as the biggest producer of electric cars in the world. They don't just make electric cars, they also make electric buses and trucks, solar panels, and they are also leaders in electronics and battery technology. They started out in '95 with just 20 employees, now they have over 600,000. Now they're moving into Europe. They want to really establish their brand here in Europe, and Ireland is part of that plan. The first model to launch here is this BYD Atto 3, an electric mid-size crossover, what the market really loves right now. It goes on sale price from about €37,000, rising to about €39,000 for a top of the range model. There are 3 different trim levels. They do come well equipped, and it's got a 60 kilowatt hour battery with a range of up to about 420 kilometres measured by WLTP. But we can expect to see more models from BYD, like the Dolphin and the Seal. They're part of BYD's Ocean series. The Dolphin is a compact electric hatchback, and then the Seal is more of a Tesla Model 3 rivaling 4-door saloon. And we can expect to see those in September and October of this year. This is the BYD Han, and this is not yet in right-hand drive production, but potentially we could see this car in Ireland in 2024 if they move this to right-hand drive production. And it's a very large and luxurious 4-door saloon. It's a very impressive car with a very nice interior, so it's a little bit of a peek of what BYD can do. I've taken the BYD Atto 3 out for a drive to experience it on Irish roads for the very first time. But what sort of technology is underpinning this Atto 3? Well, it sits on a new platform from BYD. It's their first model to sit on this new platform. It's also got something called a Blade battery. It's an LFP battery, or lithium iron phosphate battery, and it's cobalt free. Now that is significant. It means that it's very safe, very durable, good performance, and it also avoids the controversy of cobalt mining. It's a 60 kilowatt hour battery and the range is up to about 420 kilometres measured by WLTP. So that is competitive when you look at the price as well and rivals. It's got 204 horsepower, 310 newton meters of torque, and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is just 7.3 seconds. It's styled as, I suppose, a fun and stylish compact crossover. And it goes up against, I suppose, there's lots of different rivals now in that space for electric hatchbacks and crossovers. So cars like the Volkswagen ID3, the Renault Megane E-Tech, the MG4, the Kia Niro EV, and the Hyundai Kona Electric. And also the newly launched Aura Funky Cat, shouldn't forget that one. So there's a lot going on there, there's a lot of options now, but this does seem competitive on price, spec and range on first glance. Inside there's a 440 litre boot that is competitive as well, and in the back there's a flat floor, so it gives everyone a decent amount of legroom. But it's in the cabin up front that things get really interesting. It's very quirky. It's been designed to be a fun little crossover. Very different, I would say. The quality is good though. Lots of soft touch materials. It does feel well built. The party piece is this touchscreen in the centre, which you can change that from portrait to landscape with just the touch of a button. The interior has been inspired by the gym apparently, so there's things like, well, things that resemble dumbbells and kettlebells, and there's even guitar strings in the door panels or the door pockets. Now of course that could drive you nuts on a long journey with your kids in the back, but look, it's a quirky little feature that this Atto 3 has. It's certainly different. So that's all from the Irish launch of the new BYD brand. They're a brand that are really serious about the Irish market. We're going to see them building a dealer presence here, starting in Dublin and Cork, and also new product coming after the launch of this Atto 3, like the Dolphin and the Seal towards the autumn of this year, and then we can expect to see the Han next year as well in right-hand drive. We'll have a full road test of this Atto 3 coming up soon on the channel. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.